Today is January 25th, 2020. We're here with Dr. Jim Novak, a medical doctor from Southern California, at our quarterly ozone training. Jim, what do you think?
Well, as you know, I've been an integrative physician for the last 30 years, and I've been practicing oxidative therapies over 25 years, and probably the last 15, 16 years I've been doing ozone. And I really found this seminar filled in a lot of gaps. I learned a lot of new things. It was definitely worth the money invested to come here just for the injection techniques alone. So I would give this AA+. The organization, the content was great. The presentation was great. The new information, cutting edge information was great. So I highly recommend this to anybody who wants to master ozone therapy.
And you've been in this 15 years.
Yes.
And it was still worth it to come. Thank you very much. May I post this on YouTube?
You may.
Thank you.
So you guys really did an outstanding job.
Thanks. This is the end of day 2 of our workshop, January 24th, 2020. This is Dr. New from Minnesota. Michigan, sorry.
Wrong M.
Okay. What are your comments on our workshop?
It was awesome. I mean, a lot of good information. I really liked the presentation today on the biochemistry, the science behind it, because I'm kind of a science geek, and the instruction. I mean, I just got this brand new machine. Not a lot of instructions came with it. Now I know how to use the stupid thing. I'm really excited about getting back home to use it. I've had so many patients that I've had to refer out, and for people that are using multipass now, and just seeing great response with it. So
good.
I'm really excited about getting home and starting to use it.
Was this worth the cost?
Absolutely. No question.
You'd recommend it to others?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Any defects?
Any
defects in our weekend? You can tell me.
I don't think so. I mean, okay. I think the I mean, I came here for the multipass, obviously.
Yeah.
That was what I was here for. So the injections, some interesting injections yesterday. I'm not sure I'm ready to do that, but
was that had to be worthwhile too?
Oh yes. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get my prostate injected.
Okay, that's hard to do yourself. I haven't done my own.
I was trying to figure that out. I
haven't
don't
done
think
my
so.
own. But
Okay.
would I let my wife do it? Yeah, I'd let her do it if I had to. Fortunately, I don't. May I post this on YouTube?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Have a nice trip back.
Thanks.
This is Rachel.
Hi.
And Rachel is a PA, works for Dr. Mark Hyman, very famous physician, who sent you to come to our weekend ozone workshop. What did you think about it?
I thought it was amazing. A lot of hands-on, really intimate learning experience. Everyone was so kind and helpful, and by the end of it, I really feel comfortable, and I'm going to implement this when I get back to the office on Monday.
Would you recommend this to other professionals?
100%.
Okay, worth coming out.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
It was amazing.
Thank you. May I post it on YouTube?
Absolutely.
Thank you. This is Dr. George, who works for Mark Hyman, came out to our weekend ozone seminar. Dr. George, what do you think of our weekend seminar?
It was excellent. It was very thorough. Dr. Rowan, you did an amazing job of showing us all the data that supports the use of ozone for multiple disease processes and in an anti-aging realm as well. What was really exciting was this whole coronavirus process going on in China and how you kept us up to date and talked to us about how ozone could be a benefit as it was in your Ebola treatments as well. So sort of like an inside perspective on things that you gave us on multiple disease processes. Key thing was how you taught us all of the procedures and how we can use ozone. I feel very confident going home using Prolozone and 10-pass in my office, and I'm looking forward to implementing it.
Thank you. You'd recommend this to other doctors?
Full-heartedly.
I don't know who paid for it, but was it worth the cost and time?
It was definitely worth the cost and time.
Okay, thanks very much. May I post this on YouTube?
Absolutely.
Okay, did you learn? Were you surprised by what you learned?
I was not entirely, because I've worked with people who've been using ozone. We've been using it in our practice, and there have been people in our practice and people that work in the practice who've had amazing results, who are very, very sick people with colitis, chronic Lyme, and mold, who had their disease processes completely reversed using 10-pass ozone therapy.
I love it. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I have Dr. Terry Lamb with me,
Hello.
and she's from Orange County,
Yes.
physician, and you're here for my weekend ozone workshop.
Yeah.
Care to comment on it?
Oh, it's been so educational. I love that it's hands-on and that they explain everything, and it's a small group, so we get really close in seeing how things are done. Whether it's like starting IVs, we get the little details that you wouldn't really know just by watching a YouTube video. They go step by step, how to put the tape, how to push it in closely, and even the injections, the Prolozone is very in depth. We did so many different parts of the body. It was just great.
It was worth coming.
Yes, for sure.
Worth the price?
Yes,
You'd recommend it to others?
I would.
Were you surprised at all by the results, or did you expect it?
It was, so I had the direct IV, and then I also had the shoulder injection. Definitely the shoulder injection was more painful than I thought, okay? But I think after getting used to it, I think my shoulder is better. Just the muscle is still a little sore. Mm-hmm. And then the 10 pass ozone is the first time I've ever done an IV of any sort, and it felt fine and it was great. And I did it on someone else too, and it seemed pretty easy to do it once you get a hold of it,
So this is something you will do?
Yes, for sure.
Good. Thanks. May I post this on YouTube? Thank you. Today's date's January 24, 2020. It's at the end of our two-day workshop. This is Dr. Ben Magoon. He is a physician who is a naturopathic physician.
Correct.
Who is working under the esteemed and great Dr. Jonathan Wright of Tacoma, Washington. And Dr. Wright I consider one of my great mentors. He wanted you to come to this.
He did. Yeah, it was highly recommended.
And what do you want to comment on the workshop?
So it's 2 days and just so much great information. I learned so much that I didn't expect to, and got really good at the procedures involved with ozone as well. So I'm really happy I came, and really.
Can you go back and do it?
I can, yeah.
Good.
I feel ready to go.
All right. And would you recommend this to other physicians?
Absolutely, yeah. It was way better than I expected it to be.
Oh, I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want anything else you might want to say?
If you're on the fence about it, you should definitely do it. You won't regret it, and you'll go home with more knowledge than you expected to gain.
Nice and practical. You can go home and do these things.
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay,
Yep.
Thanks. May I post this on YouTube?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the end of our January workshop. This is Dr. Myron Burney, and a naturopath, correct?
Yes.
Who came to us from Hawaii, Honolulu. Dr. Burney, you want to comment on this workshop compared to others you've been to, its value to you, what you thought of it? Be open and honest, please.
Hey, I'm Dr. Myron Burney from Honolulu, Hawaii, and I've come all the way here to Santa Rosa to study with the greatest guru, Dr. Rowan, in ozone and regenerative medicine, and it's been really wonderful. This is the third seminar I've taken in this area, and this put everything together. It made sense. He took the time to explain it clearly and demonstrate all the different techniques, everything from the bottom of the feet to the top of your hair. It's really wonderful, and it's worth it. If you like a good time, come here and study.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You will be employing these techniques?
I'm going to be using this. I'm buying the big machine tonight.
Okay, thanks. May I post this on YouTube?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Bettina Herder, she's a vet who came for our ozone training, January 2020. Comments, Dr. Herder?
It was awesome. I greatly enjoyed it. I learned a lot, and I have to perfect our methods now.
Because when we first talked about this, you asked how applicable it would be to you as a vet,
Yes.
and you're not sorry you came, is that correct?
I'm not.
Good. And it was worth it to you.
Totally.
Good. We've had medical doctors, obviously, and DOs and chiropractors who can do it. We've had dentists, and we have had vets. And this is very applicable to animals. So you would recommend it to others.
Certainly.
And I may post this on YouTube.
Yes.
Thank you very much. January 24, 2020, the end of our two-day workshop. This is Dr. Raj Yadava from St. Louis,
I am.
and you're a DO.
I am.
like a medical doctor.
Yeah, close.
I mean, it's
close
the same
to
thing. Yeah,
really,
it's a bit same thing. Any comments on our 2-day workshop? What did it mean to you? What was the value? Was it worth it? Did you learn anything?
It was worth it. I learned a lot of things. I learned about a lot of injections that I was not doing. And I had a little practice at doing 10 pass because, boy, now I realize how important actually getting that practice in, because there's a lot of things going on at the same time. So, yeah, and they were long days, but we were busy the whole time. And the person teaching it seemed like really wanted to teach it. Although I don't think he put in that many hours. It was pretty cool.
You didn't think he put in that many?
No, he put in a lot of hours.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was evident that he really wanted to teach.
We do. Would you recommend this to others?
I would.
Is it worth the price?
Yeah, definitely. Because, you know, I don't know, I see you kind of like a renegade. You're kind of making your own path, and it's not really conforming maybe with what we consider norm. But yeah, there's science behind it, and there's experience behind it. And I kind of understand that. And I think I'm lucky to be here.
Thank you very much. May I post this on YouTube?
Sure.
What kind of physician are you? What's your specialty?
So it's a holistic practice. I do a lot of osteopathy.
Okay.
I've started with that, and then I do acupuncture, homeopathy, functional med,
Okay.
anything I can.
Really great. So you're going to integrate these concepts, I hope, right away.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I am.
Good, thanks.